This is get back to the point, which is all the point, but this is Deuteronomy 14 verse 2. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God, and the Lord has chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself above all the nations that are upon the earth. So we're peculiar people. What's that word peculiar means? Peculiar in the Blue Letter Bible. Possession, property, valued property, treasure, jewel, special. So we're special people, as it said in Deuteronomy 7 verse 6. We're special people. Let's look it up on online. Definition of peculiar. Different from the usual or normal. For we're different from these other people. Exceptional, extraordinary, phenomenal, rare, uncommon, unique. We're unique. We're uncommon. We're not like these other people. We're different. We're not meant to be with these other people. We're not meant to be like these other people. We're his chosen people. So the Lord has chosen people, right? So he put us in this captivity because we disobeyed his commandments. So why would he give us 613 commandments to keep? We disobey him, we go into captivity, and then he just forgets about us. He forgets all about us. Oh, well, they disobeyed they disobeyed and transgressed my laws, my statutes, commandments. I'm just gonna go to everybody else. No, so that's just like your kid. So you have a son. He doesn't clean his room, and you say, don't you didn't clean your room. You didn't clean your room, so you give him a little pass. So then you give him pass, and so then a week or so later, it's messier than what it was. All right, son, you got to clean your room. So you getting mad, but you gonna give it a pass. A week later, it's a motherfucking pigsty in there. So you start yelling at him, son or daughter, you ain't cleaned up your room. So then you kick him out the house, and you bring another kid to live in there. You're not going to do that. What you going to do? You're going to punish him. You're going to punish him. You're going to ground him or her, take him or her phone away. That's what happened. And then when a week or whenever you decide to unground them or unpunish them, you're gonna put them off punishment. It's not like you're gonna kick him out the house and then bring in a whole new child, a whole new kid that you don't even know. He just said he don't know no other. Hold on, let me bring that out. He just said he don't know any other nation. I'm gonna bring it out again because I feel like it needs to be brought out again. Because some people just don't get it. Well, let me rephrase that. Most people just don't get it. This is Joel 2 verse 27. And you shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord your God, and none else. He's nobody else's God. And my people shall never be ashamed. We are his people, we are his chosen. This is Amos 3 verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. So here he's only known us. What's the it's like, so he's on, so that's just like, I'm gonna say it again. You have your kid and he don't clean his room, you get mad at him, you punish him. That's just like you bring in a whole different kid that you don't even know. Just some random kid. You're not gonna do that. You're gonna punish him. You're gonna tell him that he ain't do right, however you punish him, and then you're gonna unpunish him. He's gonna clean his room, and he's gonna know that you wasn't playing. Just like we know that the Lord ain't playing. That's why we turn back to the law, statutes, commandments. So I want to say, what do I want to say? God. This is Exodus 4 verse 2. Exodus 4 verse 2. And the Lord said unto him, 22, select. Exodus 4 verse 22. And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, so this is the Lord talking to Moses before the Lord brought them out of Egypt. Exodus 4 verse 22. And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, thus saith the Lord, Israel is my son, even my firstborn. So we're his firstborn, we're his son. And he's treating us like a son. We're on punishment because we disobeyed his commandments. And he's gonna. So what's the Lord gonna do? What's the Lord gonna do when we get off punishment? Because you're not gonna stay mad at your kid forever. You're not just gonna keep him locked up in his room forever. You're gonna get mad at him, yell at him, put him on punishment, ground him, and then you're gonna take away that punishment. Like the Lord's gonna take away our punishment. He's not gonna stay mad at his chosen people forever. His firstborn, his son. This is Jeremiah 30, verse 10. Therefore, fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, saith the Lord, neither be dismayed, O Israel. For lo, I will save thee from afar, and thy seed from the land of their captivity. And Jacob shall return, and shall be in rest, and be quiet, and none shall make him afraid. For I am with thee, saith the Lord, to save thee, though I make a full end of all nations, whither I have scattered thee. Yet will I not make a full end of thee, but I will correct thee in measure, and will not leave thee altogether unpunished. So he's correcting us right now. He's letting us know that we disobeyed his commandments, and we got to come back to him and not to forsake them. and not to just leave them, not to walk around in wickedness and folliness, which most of y'all do. He says, so we're on punishment right now, and then he's going to come and he's going to save us. And as it says in verse 11, though I make a full end of all nations, so he's going to make a full end of all the nations, yet will I not make a full end of thee. So he's not going to make a full end of us, yet 2/3 of Israel shall die though. This is Jeremiah 32, verse 37. Behold, I will gather them out of all countries, whither I have driven them in mine anger and in my fury, and in great wrath, and I will bring them again unto this place, and I will cause them to dwell safely. So he's angry, he's furious with us. He's mad. Verse 38, and they shall be my people, and I will be their God, and I will give them one heart and one way, that they may fear me forever, for the good of them and of their children after them. And I will make an everlasting covenant with them, and I will not turn away from them to do them good. But I will put my fear in their hearts, that they shall not depart from me. Yea, I will rejoice over them to do them good, and I will plant them in this land assuredly with my whole heart and my whole soul. For thus saith the Lord, like as I have brought all this great evil upon this people, so will I bring them all the good that I have promised them. So he brought great evil upon us because we disobeyed his commandments, but he's not going to stay mad at us forever. He's going to bring good to us and bless us. And fields shall be brought in this land, whereof ye say, it is desolate without man or beast, it is given into the hand of the Chaldeans. Men shall buy fields for money, and subscribe evidence, and sell them, and take witnesses in the land of Benjamin, and in the places of Jerusalem, and the cities of Judah, and the cities of the mountain, and the cities of the valley, and the cities of the south, for I will cause their captivity to return, saith the Lord. So he's not going to stay mad forever. You can't stay mad at your son. You're gonna have compassion. You're gonna have loving kindness. You're gonna have mercy on your son, just like the Lord is gonna have mercy on his son, on Israel. And that is why he sent Yahushua to come back and to put the laws back into effect, to, as he said, fulfill, to make perfect, and to save his elect, to bring back the lost sheep. Because that's what Yahushua was brought back to do, was brought down to here to do. Let me bring that out real quick. That last precept. This is Matthew 15, verse 24. This is Yahushua speaking, or Jesus. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So Yahushua was sent back to find the lost sheep of the house of Israel. It don't say the lost sheep of the whole world, of the whole earth. It says the lost sheep of the house of Israel. That's what Yahushua was brought back to do. He wasn't brought back to save everyone. He was brought back to save the elect. But Lord willing, this was edifying. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to what is due to Yahweh by Hashem Yahshua, Wahar Kakadash, Barakatah, Yad. Double honor to the elder and apostle Greg Millstone, who rule well, who taught his truth. Shalom to the sincere and faithful brother out there who is teaching his truth, preaching the downfall of this kingdom, and the rise of the Most High Yahweh by Hashem Yahshua's kingdom, and bringing the lost sheep back to the Most High. And Shalom to the Israelite foreigners out there who may have watched, who are being built up, gaining more knowledge, more wisdom, more understanding, so they can also go out and teach. And Shalom to the sincere Agua who may have listened and stay strong out there. The Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahshua, will be back to save his chosen. Yes, he has his chosen people. Kwam Yashala.